guys, it's Isabel. As I promised in my last video, I'd update you guys the first day I have the AMPS program. So today was that day. This is what the first day is going to look like. I'll put a picture of my schedule. First, I was supposed to have like music therapy, but I came today, so we had to like register and get all that out of the way. Which half today was just registering, and the other half was like actual like physical therapy stuff. Because in every single place you go, you're gonna have to like go through everything over and over again, like how you got the pain, what your pain is. But the next day, they aren't gonna ask you what your pain is until the last day of the program. So the first thing I did was PT, and they just took like a huge background of like everything I've been through, and then we jumped into seeing my like how mobile I am, and then after that I went to OT. So first, for occupational therapy, the first thing you do is you go and you see this lady who does like evals. The person who does your evals is usually not the person that's going to follow you throughout the program. And then we went to my second occupational therapy class, where I actually saw the lady who'd be working with me. And we filled out this weird like booklet and stuff. I don't know. It was really weird. I had to like draw shapes and she graded me on them. I don't know. I thought she was crazy. Each day is different, as you saw in the picture. So you may like have group therapy for lunch one day of the week, and then the rest of the week you just eat like as a group rather than having like the psychologist eat with you guys. It was really weird because I didn't know anyone. Then after that, we actually like walked back to the room, and we had like 30 minutes or whatever, I think. And that time we actually talked. So I don't know, it was kind of weird. After that, I went back to PT, because there's 6 hours a day of physical therapy and occupational therapy and all that jazz. And yes, it's gonna be gruesome. I can only imagine, because today was like only half of what I usually would do, I guess. I went back to PT, and then she had me like doing animal walks. If you get into this program, animal walks are gonna be the thing you hate most in life. Like, honestly, you're gonna be jumping like a kangaroo, and it's gonna hurt like hell. But you're gonna get better from all this. If someone's sitting there talking to you about stuff that you're not thinking, like that you don't want to think about, like pain. Like if they're talking about anything but pain, it really helps. The tiredness is something you can handle. The soreness is something you can handle compared to the pain that you're in. Yeah, after that we went to talk to my psychologist for, it's called talk time. We talked about how I'm really, we talked about like how I'm really worried about like money and stuff, because we can't be driving back and forth from CHOP and stuff. And then we also talked about like how I'm really self-conscious and don't want to swim, which I think I mentioned in one of my old videos. But I had to swim tomorrow morning. I didn't have to swim today, but I had to swim tomorrow morning, and that's going to be really scary. What to expect? You can expect to get a list of stretches you have to do at home. They're not exercises like the stuff you did in PT. It's only stretches to like work on the muscles that you worked on today, so that tomorrow you're not tight or you don't injure yourself. Also expect to get, if you have allodynia, which if you guys don't know what that is, it is if you're really sensitive to either heat, cold, or touch, or you know, something of that nature. So if you have that, which I have like slight allodynia, but it's only like in my back, and it's only when you like massage it, or like it's called deep touch allodynia. They gave me like this brush that I have to like rub on my back, you know. No one else can rub it on my back. I have to rub it on my back. So I don't know how they expect me to reach there, but it beats me. They also want me to put lotion on it, which again, I don't know how I'm supposed to, I don't know. Because my main back problems is like right in my shoulder blades, you know, so I don't know how I'm supposed to reach much of that. I have to do this towel desensitization, so like when you get out of the shower, you're supposed to like, if you ever saw like that, the shimmy thing, like with the towel, or I don't know what you do it with, but you know, the shimmy thing. Well, you have to do that like with a towel. Today was the first day I had ever met someone who had AMPS. And honestly, everyone is just like you. Like, nobody's like crying in pain. They like all are smiling through it all, which is like something that we're all used to doing if you have EMS. We're so used to putting a smile on our face and hiding it. But when you're around people who have EMS, you'd think you'd show it, but you don't. Everyone can relate. It's almost like the pain becomes the norm when you're around people who have it. And I don't know, but for me, I was just able to relax more. But I was like in a lot of pain and nobody was moving around like I was, but I was like, oh, the whole time. And I will see you guys next time.